You can call me stupid, listen, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble deep.
Right, how's it going guys? My name is Janis Strelkovs and welcome back to my channel. Now, as you have seen, I have gone ahead and purchased myself a Super Duke GT 2019 model. This is a bike that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and the previous iteration kind of held me back a little bit because it didn't have the technology that the other KTMs had, like the Adventure that had the TFT dash, the keyless ride and things like that. And those are all things that I kind of really wanted from a bike because it's just convenience, and I'm a bit of a nerd. So all those things were like really on my list of wants, and the GT just didn't have it. And then a lot of people have also asked why I didn't go for the standard Super Duke. Main reason is I travel a lot, especially 2019. My season is looking really hectic. So, if you didn't know, I am a professional photographer. That's what I do for a living. I also sometimes work at a KTM dealership, hence the KTM bike. However, I'm contracted this season. I've managed to land myself some nice little gigs of doing every single BSB round in the calendar, including the TT as well. I'm away for 2 and a bit weeks for that. Then MotoGP at Silverstone. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're actually going to get a race this year. Unlike last year, I just got absolutely soaked on the grid for no apparent reason. Anyways, but those are the sort of main reasons why I went for the GT over the standard Super Duke. Because convenience, it is so comfortable, it is really reliable. I mean, it's a KTM, you can't argue. 17 Dakar wins in a row. I know some people say that KTM have a bad rap for build quality. It's not the case anymore, guys. It really isn't. There is a few niggly bits on them, but other than that, they're pretty solid. As long as you're not a dickhead with the bike, as long as you ride the bike the way it's meant to be ridden, and don't do anything stupid, basically, same as with anything else, you know. I am really happy with it. I have done, let's see, 208 miles so far on her. So still running her in. I have disabled the Quick Shifter Plus because, again, coming back to all the problems and issues, the quick shifter is the only thing that causes the issues with the gearbox. People misuse it, and people don't run in the gearbox correctly. That's what causes the engine issues that a few KTMs do have, unfortunately. But again, it's more of a rider error rather than a bike error. So this bike, I'm incredibly happy with it. Comes standard with heated grips, which is again super important for me. I only have a motorcycle license, so wherever I go, you know, I need to be comfortable. I need to arrive comfortable to meetings and things like that. So again, this bike has been on my radar for a very, very long time, because I am a bit of a knob when it comes to riding. I want something that's powerful, something that I can really chuck about, and this does everything. This ticks every single box for me that I need from a motorcycle, and I hope it's not going to let me down. And so far, so good. I mean, again, I've ridden many KTMs and I have never had any issues myself personally. So yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with it. Only time will tell how she goes. So keep watching the videos. Make sure you subscribe and press that bell icon. And you know, I am going to do a full review. I think it's a bit early at the moment to do a full review, because you know, I've still got those little new bike butterflies in my stomach, and I'm just incredibly happy with it. And yeah, I hope to put many miles on her this year. I mean, I've got 10,000 on the insurance. I'm hoping I'm not going to get near that, but I think I might be very, very close to the 10,000 mark with her, but we shall see. In terms of riding, it rides well, comparing it to the old Super Duke GT, the suspension has got new algorithms. It rides completely differently, even though essentially it is the same bike but with a new look. The headlights are absolutely bright as anything. I rode actually down this road the other night in pitch black, and you know, there's nothing that I've ever experienced that bright. Honestly, it was really, really, really good. Again, like I said, I've disabled the quick shifter plus for now, just while I run the bike in. I'm not putting it in sports mode just yet either. I'm keeping it in the street. Dampening settings I have put in sports a few times when I've been on the more twisty roads, but at the moment I've just got everything in street, and it's so smooth. As well, in 2019, the engine in the GT is exactly the same, like for like, as the standard Super Duke. The only difference between the standard Super Duke and the GT this year is the engine maps. So they have smoothed the engine maps out on the Super Duke, so you get more pull low end, and it's smoother low end for cruising. It just basically makes it more comfortable. In terms of performance, I can't say that it's made much of a difference to the standard Super Duke. Again, it's a standard Super Duke is something that I've ridden quite extensively, and I don't think that there's much performance issues. I don't think that this would ever struggle to keep up with it. I'm going to pull in here, and we're going to just discuss the dash, because I mean, that is a major improvement, a major upgrade over the old bike. So what we have, I hope you could see the dash, so I'll navigate the speed bump. So all of these quadrants here, so this is a different dash layout to the Adventure. It's the same dash, however the software is different. Let me just turn her off here. So you get warnings there in yellow. So in terms of the dash layout, it is a little bit different to the Adventure. So you get 8 customizable boxes, 4 on this side, 4 on that side, and then your central bit, so to speak. And then you got your rider modes, ABS modes, and traction control down there. So what I was saying, so every single one of these boxes is customizable. You can change what you want to see in those boxes. I've set it up this way as well, and then with KTM MyRide comes standard on this, which is the turn-by-turn navigation, which is something that I'm going to get into when I get to the full review of the bike anyways. So you get your tire pressure monitors. I've stuck them there because, again, when I was saying when it comes to KTM MyRide and the turn-by-turn navigation, it comes up on this side of the screen. It only preserves two of your favorites, which are that one and that one there. So it's just something that I like to keep an eye on, my tire pressures, when I don't really care about all the other ones. I can access them through the menus anyways. In terms of dash, that's pretty much it, apart from you got the heated grip controls there, and I've set mine to the favorites up here, so I could customize them there. Those are my load settings. You can change those in the menus as well, but that's something that we're going to get into the full review anyways. So that's about it really, in terms of a quick overview of the bike. Just going to turn her off again. Keyless ride this year opposed to non-keyless ride. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and give the video a like. Make sure you subscribe and press the bell icon so you're notified when I upload future videos. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next one.